the two agents that got murdered, were traveling back onto the reservation, and they passed a vehicle which we believe to be a scout kind of vehicle, and they thought that they saw in the vehicle Jimmy Eagle, whom they had a felony warrant for, and they turned and followed that vehicle.
They drove in past that White House over there and went down between those hills. And they took up position right down there. All of our people were over here.
When they got to about the middle of the field, the other vehicle with three people in it, 3 men in it, got out, brought out weapons, heavy weapons, long-range weapons, an AR-15, which is the civilian side of a military M16, an M1, World War I and Korea type, and another weapon, and started shooting at them. And they are in the center of this open area.
And no fire was coming from over there, and I couldn't understand why they didn't just pull around and drive back out.
The agents had said on the radio, it looks like they're going to stop, it looks like they're getting out, they may shoot at us, we've been hit.
Did you fire at those agents, Kohler and Williams?
I shot in their direction, yes.
You did shoot in their direction?
Yeah.
What you're talking about is two guys coming in with service revolvers. You stop a vehicle, you get out, you're intending to find out if your subject is in that vehicle, and these guys on this Indian reservation, without knowing what they're up against, are going to start blazing off at 200 yards with those service revolvers, and then you have a response from these people of that leave 125 bullet holes in their cars, and that's somehow or other supposed to be painted as a picture where our agents started this fight? I mean, they never had a chance. This is absurd.
They just stayed there. They didn't, we knew they were shooting at us. We could see them every once in a while pop up and shoot, and then they would disappear behind our cars again,
When the shooting started, others came from the camp, and now we have 6 or 7 people shooting at the agents. Very quickly, they were injured seriously.
There were over 125 holes in the agents' cars. The ground was chewed up by the fire that was directed at these two defenseless agents.
How far were you away from where the agents were at? How far were you located?
The camp?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know what that is, about a quarter of a mile, I suppose. There was some shells hit the side of the building, so I know they were shooting at me. Yeah.
And you shot back?
Yeah.
Did you hit anybody?
No, nobody was ever hit. Nobody was never wounded, shot, hurt where I was shooting at.
So with those cars down there, at the center of all that, you as a leader never went down to see what was going on.
Right.
You never saw the bodies?
Nope.
Because I was with him every step of the way. When we went up to the cars.
Did you see the agents dead?
Jack Kohler, 28, of Colorado Springs, and Ronald Williams, also 28, of Glendale, California.
Yeah.
You did see them dead?
Yeah.
Jack Kohler was shot, mortally wounded, and knocked unconscious.
Williams was also hit. He took off his shirt to make a tourniquet for Kohler's arm.
He apparently was holding his right hand up to shield himself from the assailants who came forward, and as they shot him directly through the hand, blowing part of it away into his head, killing him. And either before that or after that, Jack Kohler, who was laying on the ground dying, is shot twice in the head, killing him.
Police and FBI agents sealed off the area. Then last night there was another heavy exchange of fire. One Indian was shot dead. The rest of the Indians escaped. It was at this point that the bodies of the two agents were recovered.
We are now in the process of trying to identify these people and will then seek to arrest them.
Basically what they found is two guys lying face down beside Jack Kohler's Bureau Auto. The automobile it looks like a sieve. Both of them have their faces shot off. I mean, they're not recognizable people anymore.
Somebody literally blew their heads off.
Yes.
Did you see that happen?
No, I did not. No.
That's what you're convicted of doing.
Yes.
Did you do it?
No. No.
Do you know who killed the two FBI agents?
I can't tell you. I can't tell you because there's a number of different reasons.
So you know, but you can't or you won't tell me who they are.
Yes.
Leonard, do you know who killed those agents?
No.
You don't?
Nope.
Did anyone go down to the cars where the FBI agents were?
Well, there was two individuals in his red pickup. That's about as far as I can go.
You know who they were?
Yes.
Can you tell us?
No.
I advanced a few feet, and I was right point-blank range. I fired, and as soon as I shot him, I immediately, instantaneously fired at the other fellow and hit him also.
This story isn't true, but I can't and will not say anything about it.
That's bullshit. The evidence is absolutely incontrovertible of his involvement in those double homicides. I've described Leonard Peltier as a mad dog. He is truly a mad dog.
Mr. Peltier was basically a thug. That's all he ever was. That's all he'll ever be. He basically is a murdering thug.
You know, I'm not a mad dog killer. I'm not a thug. I'm a human being that's been wronged. And that's what I'm trying to tell the world.